Imagine moving to a quiet little town. Everyone smiles at you. Doors are never locked. People greet you by name. Even when you never met them. Now imagine finding out they already chose you. On March 27th, 2026, a film called Asterisk. They Will Kill You Asterisk quietly entered theaters. There was no massive marketing campaign, no big franchise name attached. But after watching it, I can tell you right now, this is one of the most disturbing psychological horror films of the year. And today, we're breaking down everything. The story, the hidden symbolism, the ending explained, and why this movie feels way too real. Let's begin. The movie follows Ava Carter, a woman in her late 20s trying to escape her past. She takes a live-in caregiver job in a remote countryside town. The job is to take care of an elderly woman named Mrs. Whitmore. The pay is generous, the house is huge, and the town seems peaceful. Almost too peaceful. The director builds tension slowly, with long silent shots, empty streets, and neighbors watching from behind their curtains. This instantly gives off vibes similar to films like Asterisk, Hereditary, Asterisk, The Witch, Asterisk, and Asterisk. This isn't jump scare horror. It's psychological suffocation horror. And that's an important distinction, because this movie isn't about ghosts. It's about people. At first, Ava notices small, unsettling things. The townspeople all attend the same church. No one seems to use smartphones, and every single house has the same strange, carved symbol near the door. Manuel. Mrs. Whitmore keeps repeating cryptic phrases. They chose you. He sees you. Don't run. We, along with Ava, initially assume it's just dementia, but the movie masterfully plants seeds of doubt. Then, Ava finds a hidden drawer filled with old photographs of previous caregivers. All of them were young women, and all of them are now missing. That's when the entire tone of the film shifts. One night, Ava wakes up to see people standing outside the house. They're not moving. Who's to watch? There's no music, no loud sound cue. Just silence, and that silence is absolutely terrifying. Midway through the film, Ava sneaks into the town's abandoned church. Under the floorboards, she finds ritual symbols, animal bones, and old journals describing something called the Watcher. The Watcher isn't a demon in the traditional sense. It's described as an ancient presence that lives through a chosen human vessel. Every few years, the town selects someone and sacrifices them so the Watcher can continue. This isn't random murder. It's organized. It's planned. It's generational. And the most disturbing part, the entire town is involved. The children, the elderly, everyone. This scene feels very inspired by the communal horror style of Asterisk. The Wicker Man Asterisk. It's not about chaos. It's about ritual, order, and belief. This brings us to what might be the most intense scene of the entire film. Ava is invited to a community dinner. She walks in to see a long wooden table with 12 people, all just staring at her. No one eats. No one talks. Finally, someone says, "You've adjusted well." Another adds, "You were easier than the last one." Ava tries to leave, but the doors are locked. And that's when you realize this was never a coincidence. The job offer, the phone call, the welcoming neighbors, it was all part of the process. The horror here isn't screaming. It's the dawning realization. Ava manages to escape, running into the woods at night. But then, lantern lights appear behind her. The entire town is walking silently through the trees. No chanting, no running. Just a calm, relentless pursuit. That calmness makes it so much worse. She finally reaches the highway. Freedom is just seconds away. Then, headlights appear. Car stops. The driver smiles and says, "You shouldn't have run." Cut to black. No ritual is shown. No monster is revealed. And that ambiguity is genius. So, here's where things get really interesting. Was the Watcher real? Or was it all just a case of mass delusion? The film subtly hints at both possibilities. There are moments where lights flicker unnaturally. Mrs. Whitmore speaks in a distorted voice, and Ava sees shadow figures in the periphery, but nothing is ever confirmed. The horror works either way. If the Watcher is real, you have a supernatural horror story. If it's not, you have a human extremism horror story. And honestly, the second option is much scarier, because cult mentality is real. Blind faith is real, and communities isolating and preying on outsiders. That's very real. The cinematography reinforces this feeling of dread. It uses cold, blue-gray tones, wide empty landscapes, and static camera shots. The soundtrack is minimal. Long scenes without dialogue build tension naturally. There are no cheap jump scares, just pure, suffocating dread. And the sound design, it's all about the wind, the footsteps, the breathing, and most importantly, the silence. Silence is the real soundtrack of this movie. Asterisk, they will kill you. Asterisk explores themes of isolation, manipulation, religious extremism, and the psychology of belonging. It shows how terrifyingly easy it is to become trapped when you have no support system. Ava wasn't chosen randomly. She was chosen because she was alone, and predators, whether they're human or supernatural, always target the isolated. That's the real message here. Is asterisk, they will kill you asterisk a perfect film? No. The pacing is deliberately slow, and some viewers might find it boring. But if you appreciate atmospheric, psychological horror, this movie will stay with you long after the credits roll. My rating is an 8.5 out of 10. It's disturbing, smart, and deeply uncomfortable. If you enjoyed this deep breakdown, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more horror reviews. And let me know in the comments below. Do you think the Watcher was real? Or was the town the real monster? Because remember, they don't chase you. They choose you. Thanks for watching.